Bossy, get it, bossy, get it, bossy. I ain't lying. Oh, I forgot to do something. Y'all gonna kill me. Hold on, I forgot to do something. It ain't 6 yet. As if that matter. Get it, bossy. Get it, bossy. Oh my God, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Back. It's hard out here for a pimp. I ain't lying. Hey, can everybody hear me? Is my mic on? Mic check 1 2 1 2. If y'all want some beef, then come on through. Get it, bossy. Get it, bossy. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Lit at 6. Lit at 6. Lit at 6. We got some things to talk about, baby. We got some things to talk about. We got some things to talk about. Oh, this weather in New York City freaking sucks. So my hair looks crazy. I have to go get all of my wigs done this weekend. It's just some things that need to be done. There's some things that need to be done, some topics I need to discuss. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new here, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up and the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be sure to know when it's dropping. Please, in the end, make sure you drop down in the comments and leave your commentary, and we can also have live conversation here on Lit at 6. So we got some things to discuss. We got some things to discuss. Y'all been on my back. I feel like, okay, everybody did what they needed to do. It's up in this motherfucker stuff. So, okay. All right. So let me just say hello. Hold on 1 second, my good people. Let's get them about 5 or 10 minutes to get on in. Come on in my room. Uh, uh, come on in my room. Yeah, I know that's my song. Whew. Child, a time was had. Yo, this week seems like it is taking for freaking ever. The thing about working for the New York City Department of Education, especially when you work inside a school building, we have a lot of holidays. We have Jewish holidays and things of that nature. Now we have they also observe the Muslim holidays. So we have a lot of holidays during the week. So a lot of times when we are off, when we have to work 5 straight days a week, I am like, what is this? Who said we should do that? That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? So trying to get to Friday, I am literally crawling. But whether I'm crawling or motherfucking not, I've been handling my scandal because if you guys have noticed, I've dropped 2 Dear DJs this week. I've dropped my unpopular opinion, which was my grand finale of the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion review. So if you're a Real Housewives of Potomac fan, I want you to go over there and check out that review because me personally, I feel like I did my motherfucking thing on all 3 reviews and cursed them hoes out. We can get on the comments and discuss and y'all let me know. Once again, if you're new to my channel, please don't be afraid to subscribe. Please make sure you hit the notification bell so you can know all the time when I'm going live. And also make sure you hit the thumbs up so you can support my channel in a free way, help get me out in the algorithm. And last but not least, if you have some commentary, please drop it below. Okay. Oh, come on in my room. Come on in my room. I'm getting it together. I'm getting it together, y'all. I see y'all cursing me out. So, oh, DJ, wait for me, wait for me. Wait for me for what? And I'm trying to wait for my girl Steph, more importantly, because I'm about to give Ashanti some props. And Lord knows Ashanti is Stephanie homegirl. So she definitely going to want to hear all about me giving her props, right? So once again, like I said, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, let me know you in the biz not by leaving your name in the chat and letting me know if you have any commentary or feedback. Okay. First, I want to say to my loyal subscribers and video watchers. So if you guys remember on my last Lit at 6, I discussed Yandy and Mendices, right? And I just basically talked about, how Mendices was saying he's having an issue with the way Yandy is showing up in a relationship. And I felt like it was cool of him as a man to discuss his genuine feelings with Yandy. So the fact that he did so, I just was saying in my last live, lit at 6, I was like, hey, listen up, Yandy, a lot of the people out here are waiting on Mendices. A lot of these women would like a man like the way Mendices presents, right? So, in order for you to keep your husband and to do what you need to do and not let these wolves attack him, you guys make sure you try to fix some of the things that he's complaining about and vice versa, right? So I took a little snippet of that Lit at 6 video and I put it over on TikTok. And when I tell you your girl went freaking viral, 25,000 likes, all of these damn comments, all of these shares, all of these opinions. I'm like, oh my God, it's actually still going off on TikTok right now. So if you don't have me on TikTok, go on over there. It's pretty much the same commentary as here, it's just more short version. All right. So whatever you see here, you would basically see on TikTok, but you would just see little mini videos of what I said here. But I just wanted to show you guys and thank you guys because I just be in here running my damn mouth. I didn't know how many people was gonna agree with that. What I didn't like about it was some of the feedback I got from people that watched the video that annoyed me a little bit because I'm like, were they? Did they pay attention to what I said? So some people would drop down in the comments and be like, "Oh, you wishing them people marriage to be over, or you waiting on that girl man." And I'm like, well, it's plain to see in the video. I have my own motherfucking man because I said that. Number one. And number two, I don't want their marriage to be over, which is why I was telling Yandy, get up on your P's and Q's and try to fix this man because you're saying you love him. But I understand people interpret things the way they interpret them. That shit don't even matter. It just was like, oh my God, I can't believe how many people actually either disagree or agree with what I said and wanted to have full blown dialogue about it. And also, I notice on social media, a lot of times people like to argue. Me personally, I don't get anything out of being a keyboard thug. So for me, I don't have the energy to go back and forth with people via social media. But I do see that people get a kick out of it because they will come under your comments and try to say things to antagonize you. Anybody got time for that? So once again, welcome to the Operation Hill 100 Hearts channel where we talk humor, healing, and hot topics. Today, if you are here, your nosy motherfucking ass must want to talk about the hot topics. And y'all know me, I live for a hot topic because y'all gonna hear my motherfucking mouth and I'm gonna talk my motherfucking shit. So if you are now on your commute, make sure you hit the thumbs up in the video. Make sure you drop your name in the chat so I can know you building. I can know you in the building. And let's get to talking about these hot topics, right? All right. Now I know everybody was peeking at me when this news dropped, right? Because a couple of videos back in one of my unpopular opinions, I talked about Nelly and Ashanti. Let me be clear. I like Nelly and Ashanti together. What I didn't like at that time when I was having this discussion was that I felt like Nelly did return and he did spin the block and hey boo, how you doing? But I felt like he spun the block with everything that they already did in the past. Right. So I know me personally, right? Me and my Pookie is going on this year will make 8 years together, right? If we, God forbid, have to part ways at any time, right? And we get back together 5 years down the line, Pookie is not being my living boyfriend. We did that already. We had that fun already. We rode that rodeo already. We know what that's about already. If you're coming back here and I'm deciding to come back with you, if we spin the block, what are we spinning the block to accomplish? Because everything else we already did, we've accomplished. So for me, when Nelly came along, grinning and skinning with his fucking grills in and showing up to her shows and smiling and dancing with her, I was looking like Nelly, what you want, blood? Like, like what you here for, beloved? And no shade, no shade. Nelly is my boy. He's one of my favorite hip hop artists. But I personally felt like if you want to spin the block, you got to spin the block with something that you didn't give me before. I need to see something new. I need to have something different that lets me know I'm making the right decision about letting you back in when you're trying to spin the block. Right. So when I first said that, of course, I got a lot of backlash. Oh, no, why you hating? Let them be together. And I was like, no, I'm not hating. It just would be nice if he offered her something that he hasn't offered her in the past since he's coming to return into her life. Right. So, anywho, they started saying she was pregnant. Look at Pookie talk about welcome to Death Row. They started saying that Ashanti was pregnant. Now Ashanti wasn't saying she was pregnant, and then at one of the events when Nelly was doing all his grinning and skinning, he had a few too many drinks, and he kind of subliminally said she was pregnant as well, but she never confirmed it, and he never revisited the conversation again. So when I heard that, I was like, okay, Nelly and Ashanti, so you spun the block to make me a baby mama. So I wasn't too much featuring that. I'm like, me and I think me and Ashanti is either the same age or she may be a couple of months older than me. I don't want anybody to make me a baby mama right now, but I definitely don't want to spin a block that I already had, and his block spinning consists of him making me a baby mama. I don't want that. I don't want that for me. I do not want that for me. So for Shanti, I was like, okay, Shani girl, I hear you. If that's what you okay with, then I'm okay with because I want you to be happy, right? But ding, 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 ding. I kind of fake felt like my boy Pimp Juice wasn't gonna let us down because he looked very, very happy to be back with Ashanti, and he looked like this time I'm not gonna fumble this motherfucker back. This time it's up in his motherfucker stuff. So I was like, okay, I think Pimp Juice gonna hold it down. And lo and behold, as much as I believe that he would do it, your boy Pimp Juice did it. So Ashanti announced yesterday that not only are they expecting, but they're also engaged. So I was like, wow, my boy Pimp Juice did it. Like he made it right. So let's read the article where Ashanti announced that was the situation, right? So it says, following a whirlwind reunion, Lovebirds Ashanti and Nelly are getting a visit from the stork. The R&B songstress is expecting her first child with the hot and hair rapper. Ashanti confirmed in an interview with Essence Magazine Wednesday. A representative for Nelly also confirmed the news to USA Today. This new year of my life is such a blessing, full of love, hope, and anticipation, Ashanti told the magazine. Motherhood is something that I have looked forward to, and sharing this with my family, fiance, and loyal fans who have been so supportive of my career is an amazing experience. Oh, Shani. And we got to give it up. We got to give it up because Ashanti and Nelly are both two very nice looking people. So, the baby going to be such a beauty. And I'm predicting a girl for them. All right. So, the now engaged couple alluded to Ashanti's pregnancy with an appearance at the Black and White Ball in December, according to footage obtained by TMZ. In the video, Ashanti rubbed her stomach while standing on stage, followed by a touch from Nelly a few seconds later. The singers then started laughing after the gesture. On Instagram Wednesday, Ashanti also alluded to her pregnancy in a video. She captioned the post, "Baby, baby, baby, baby." I am happy. I am very, very happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy for my girl Ashanti. I'm happy for Nelly, and I'm happy that my boy Pimp Juice made it right. I'm happy he made it right because there's nothing wrong with you spinning the block, and there's nothing wrong with you wanting to do, revisit a old situation. But as you guys know, with any situation that's old, when you revisit it, you want to bring something new, right? So I felt like if Nelly is going to spin the block for my girl, he had to spin the block with the guns blazing, and that he did. That he did. Not only did he make her a soon to be mom, but he made her a soon to be wife. So let's congratulate Nelly and Ashanti. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for my girl Stephanie because she love Ashanti, and she knows sometimes I used to have my foot on Ashanti neck, so she be like, leave my girl alone. But I bangs with Ashanti. I bangs with Ashanti. So okay, we got to give it up for Nelly and Ashanti. I can respect that. I like that. Okay, what the freak else we had on the docket? Another baby is being expected. I know I just spoke about Yandy. I don't know if you guys watch Love and Hip Hop, the Love and Hip Hop that Yandy is on Atlanta. It's a cast member on there named Renni Rucci, right? Me personally, I like Renni Rucci on the show. What I do remember that made me gravitate towards her was that I think in like her first season on it, they showed how tumultuous her relationship was with her mom, and then afterward they showed her trying to mend it, and then in the process of her trying to mend it, her mom passed away. So it was like, oh my God, it was so heartbreaking, and to watch her transition through her mom's death, it really was heartbreaking because you could tell Renni Rucci is a nice person. You can honestly tell she's a nice person. She has children already. She's expecting a baby with her boyfriend. His name is Black Zach. His name is Black Zach. So actually on Love and Hip Hop, that was, yeah. No, today's Thursday, so that was Love and Hip Hop Tuesday night. She announced that she was expecting a baby as well. So I'm like, oh my God. No, they showed that. No, she announced it. They was like, oh, take a pregnancy test. She was like, I did, and I'm pregnant. So I was like, oh my God, it's baby fever. Let me tell you guys another place where baby fever can show up. So you might want to show up there, right, if you're looking to get a baby. The book club. So I have a book club that has been reinvented 342 million times. But every time we reinvent the book club, a baby, somebody gets pregnant, somebody is like, it's like, oh my God, what is going on? So my very first book club, my friend Sheena had a baby. And then in the second book club, Star had a baby and Anthony had a baby. And now in this book club, I invited my stepsister and she's having a baby. So I'm like, oh my God, the book club is like the freaking hub for if you want to become a mom. And I love that. Also, the last time recorded along with Star and Anthony, Deja had a baby. So everybody has babies in the book club. So if you want to have a baby, come to the book club. No, I'm kidding, but that's what it looks like. As far as Irv Gotti, I wonder what that's about. Mm-hmm. Also, remember all that talking, and I'm gonna drop down in the description box and leave the link for the live I did when I cursed Irv Gotti. When I tell you I laid Irv Gotti the fuck out because I really did not like how he disrespected my girl Shanti. I didn't like that. So I wonder how he's doing right now. Hey Irv, you okay? You have a pulse? Probably not. So, okay. But Renni Rucci is pregnant and Ashanti is pregnant. I don't know about any more expecting babies. I want to say something about new blooming relationships. Child, the people. So, according to some of these web gossip websites, word on the curb is that Little Kim has a new youngin on her hip. Now I don't know because they're trying to make it seem like Little Kim is a she has a record label and this is one of her new artists, or she's a manager and this is one of her new artists. I don't know, but from what I hear, he's 24 years old. I know it's Kim is over 40 because she's older than me. And they said that that's her boo thing. It says Little Kim has sparked romance rumors after penning a sweet message to up-and-coming rapper Tay Brown for his birthday. The hardcore rapper Little Kim appeared to go public with her new man on Monday, February 26th, as she gushed over her special bond with Brown and shared videos of them enjoying each other's company. I mean, listen, I'm not here to say if these people, these older women should get with these younger men because I'm 3 years older than Pookie. What I will say is that, in my experience, it's all good until it's not. Until it's not, because what I've learned about guys that are significantly younger than you, they're not in the same headspace as you. So certain conversations they just can't have. And if those conversations are important to you and they're not equipped to have them, it's going to start to get on your motherfucking nerves. And you're going to be looking like, listen, I didn't sign up for you to be a nut because right now I'm trying to talk business and you here playing video games. So, I mean, I hear everybody with they're young and they get it going and we have the most fun and blah, 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 blah. I just don't know how long that fun will last because, like I said, you look up and then it's like, listen, right now is not the time. And they can't comprehend that. For them, it's still lit and up and stuck. Okay? Another person who they said has a new man that might be a little younger than them is Keisha Cole. I like Keisha. I think Keisha is cool. But I don't know if Keisha might need healing hearts. But it sounds like pretty much the same situation. Keisha Cole is 42. She and I are the same age, and it seems to be her new boo honcho is 24. I mean, light years away from one another. So I'm not mad if honcho is your boo and you want to do what you need to do and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. What I will say is this, right? When you want to have the adult conversations, because I'm here to tell y'all, turning 40 is not funny. Turning 40 is not funny. Turning 40 is not funny. I don't give a fuck who you are. Turning 40 is not funny. Turning 40 is you are a grown ass motherfucker, right? It ain't no more laughing, it ain't no more joking. You like, wait, hold on. I ain't know I was this grown. I ain't know I was this grown. I thought I was just playing. I did not know I was this grown. Hi, Steph. I ain't know I was this grown. Yes, you are really grown, 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 grown. And the reason why I know is because everything that I would have found remotely funny or entertaining when I was freaking 38, I'm there looking like, so you think that bullshit was a joke? You think this is a game? You know what I'm saying? Like everything, like when you grown, 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 grown after 40. So if you're 24, you are literally single digit steps from being a teenager. What the fuck you laughing at? What the fuck is funny? What the fuck are you doing? Like I gotta tell you, clean your room. Like I don't know. I don't know. So Keisha and Kim, I'm gonna keep y'all uplifted in prayer because I do like little Kim and Keisha Cole is cool, but them 20-year age gaps, I'm a little nervous for my good sisters. And then I didn't like their last experience because little Kim baby father, you got on my motherfucking nerves when you put Nicki Minaj as the woman crush Wednesday. I want the curve. Don't fuck. Let me tell you something. You can play with a woman and do little things to get under their skin. See, I don't play like that. Me personally, I don't play like that. I know some people do. I do not play like that. But you know, I see some people in relationships where they try to make their spouses jealous and they laugh and they joke. I don't like it. Don't play with me. It's not a joke or a game. But I know I do see some people play that way, right? So in my opinion, that public display of how we privately joke could have got his motherfucking wig pushed back. So when little Kim baby father was doing little weird shit like that, done with him. I didn't like Keisha Cole's last situation because I just personally didn't think that her and that guy matched. And then on top of that, what I also didn't like was then she tried to deal with what is the football guy name, and he's off, and then he tried to play her. She just looked stupid. And then I remember Bow Wow tried to play her. Then I remember Birdman tried to play her. And then I remember Jeezy tried to play her. So Keisha, it ain't working for you. And now with Steph. Steph said, my homegirl Stephanie in the chat said, I don't like it. My son is 23. Exactly. What, like, sometimes you look at them younger people, because I work in a transfer high school. And sometimes you have the young people, they like 20, and they do certain things, and you like, you could get out this room, please. You could get the fuck out, please, because you're getting on my fucking nerves. And it's the truth. They really are, because they're so young and immature, and you really got too much grown up shit on your mind. So, I mean, I see you, Lord Kim. I hear you, Keisha Cole. Let me know how it works for you. But y'all know who I want to talk about. I want to talk about this. And God forgive me, because I always let people know a there's a point in my healing journey that I have not matured to. And I'm about to let y'all know one of them points. I have not matured enough in my healing journey to have any type of remorse for for young Jeezy. Let me say that again. I don't give a fuck. I don't like it. I have not matured enough on my healing journey to have any remorse for young Jeezy. I hope that Jeannie Mai is dragging him by every fucking snowball he knows how to make. I hope that every road he ran to sell all the substances that he sold, I hope Jeannie Mai is reporting him at every exit. I hope Jeannie Mai has the whole freaking Vietnamese community on Jeezy motherfucking head top. You know why? You know why? Because you had no motherfucking business. You got what you got 2 or 3 other baby mamas. You ain't married neither one of them. You gonna meet this one here. You so smitten and in love. Are you? Are you, Jeezy? Are you? You were so smitten and in love. You never knew a love like this. You was just deep and heavily engrossed in it. So much so that you put a ring on it and a baby in it. Jeezy, I want you to tell me to my face how that's working out for you, G. How that's working out for you, Jeezy? How is that work? How is that working to your benefit? It's not. It's working to your detriment because you and her is in such a fucking mudslinging divorce battle right now that is so nasty in public that it's embarrassing. All of the street shit you was able to escape, and right now you in a divorce battle with a bitch that you thought was your queen. Jeezy, how's working out for you, G? How's working out? No, I don't have no remorse. I don't have a drop. If Jeannie Ma gonna drag him, he gonna be dragged. He'll know better next time. Because to my understanding, I think that one of Jeezy's I think his son mom is black, and I think his other child's mom, I think she's a girl too, might be Muslim. Like you couldn't be bothered with them. You couldn't be bothered with them. You could make them baby mamas. You could make them baby mamas, right? But this one here, you saw it fit to put a ring on her. Oh, did you? Oh, did you now? Oh, did you? How's that working out for you, Jeezy? It ain't. It ain't working out. So let's talk about it. Okay, so Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai in September 2023 after 2 years of marriage. Following the rapper's petition, the former spouses engaged in a month-long custody battle that included allegations of infidelity and gatekeeping. Woo child. The messiness in Jeezy and Jeannie Mai's, sorry about that, guys. The messiness in Jeezy and Jeannie Mai's divorce and custody battle keeps on rolling. It appears rapper Jeezy has had a change of heart when it comes to the potential custody agreement between he and his soon-to-be ex-wife, Jeannie Mai. The Lose My Mind rapper, no, they should have said Go Crazy rapper, is now asking the judge to ensure that the two of them get equal parenting time of their 2-year-old daughter, Monaco, by setting up a temporary parenting schedule that allows for both parents to get the same amount of quality time with their child as to the best interest of the minor, as per the court documents. Months after rapper Jeezy claimed that this soon-to-be ex-wife, Jeannie Mai, was gatekeeping their 2-year-old daughter, Monica. It appears he's taken legal steps to ensure that that doesn't happen anymore. According to court documents obtained by People on Tuesday, the put-on rapper has filed for primary custody of the child, citing his belief that she would have more stability. The documents go on to list other inner workings of Jeezy and Jeannie Mai's arrangement with their daughter, including the fact that the rapper was initially living in the basement of their home as their divorce proceedings continue to play out. So you mean to motherfucking tell me, Jeezy, let me get this straight. You married a woman. Let me continue. However, the former Real co-host, aka Jeannie Mai, has allegedly since moved out of their home, making it hard for him to spend time with her or know exactly where the minor child actually lives or what or who is caring for minor child while Mai is working. Okay, so let me get this straight. She a spiteful bitch. That's another thing. She's a spiteful bitch. So what happened was you filed for divorce back in September. Boom, hit her with the papers. Ready to sign them papers. So at first, from what I recall, Jeannie was like, that in the front, and we're gonna work this out. I love him. I want to make my marriage work. They said you was on some no, baby, the papers is in, and let's get it up and going. She said, oh, the papers is in. You said, oh, the papers is in. She said, papers really in. You said, papers really in. She said, papers going to spin. She said, papers is spinning. Let's roll. So she said, okay, let's go. So now once you did that, I remember the first accusation was she said you be running around toting them things and she don't want them visible to her daughter, so she's nervous and she's scared. But from what it looked like right here, you said that you agreed to, after you filed for divorce, to be respectful, move down in the basement so you could still continue to co-parent and be in the same home with the child. And she said, oh, but you think you gonna file for divorce from me and then move down in the basement and go out and get your dick sucked by strippers and then come home and go home and get in the basement? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You divorced me, now let me divorce you. So she moved straight up out the motherfucking house. Okay. So now Jeannie Mai said, now that I'm leaving, you saying that because when she left, that's when the gatekeeping started and you're not able to see the little girl. And you also don't know who taking care of her while Jeannie Mai is on set doing her 1-2 with Mario from Saved by the Bell. Okay, got it. All right. So Jeezy also alleges that her brother and mother take care of their child most of the time, as his ex-wife travel schedule isn't conducive to her actually being with the child herself. He also claims that he wasn't able to see Monaco for 2 months because of Jeannie Mine. Jeezy, I'm sorry. I don't have a lick, a drop, or a morsel of Jeezy. I have none. I have none. I have none. I have absolutely 0% of remorse for you, Jeezy. None. That's who you chose. That's what you got. Moving right along. It said, as previously reported by The Root back in January, Jeannie Ma clapped back at claims that she was gatekeeping their daughter. According to previous court documents, the former daytime talk show host legal team is cited the fact that her concerns for reasonable safety stem from guns, presumably owned by Jeezy, that had allegedly been unsafely stored while the toddler was present, and lack of properly trained caregivers. So basically, what Jeannie Ma went and told these people was that you be having all of the pow-pows around and you don't even care that the baby could see them, could touch them, could use them, could bust something on somebody, and you ain't got the proper caregivers around to say, hey, don't touch that, don't do that, put that on safety because you too teed up and you a lot. See? You see? You see? You see, Jeezy? You see what it got you? How's it working out for you, Jeezy? How's it working out? It's not, right? It wasn't to your benefit. It was to your detriment. I'm going to keep you in prayer, brother, but we moving right along from you. All right, so y'all know that I told you at the top of the video, I was hearing the Real Housewives of Potomac out the frame. I got them together. Well, baby, it's some speculation in the nation, right? So Rob, the builder, finally came out to announce that she was fired, right? Robyn is so nasty and shady. It irritates my asshole. So anyway, she came out to say, listen, I've been fired. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say it's been anything else. I've been fired from the network. They didn't ask me to come back, yada, 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 yada. But in the process of her saying all of that, she basically was saying, like, also, I'm not going to try to act like how everybody else is acting, like it was just a coincidental thing. No, I was told and it was said, and I'm keeping it real, and what's up, right? Boom. So Candace said, okay, bitch. So you sending some shots. You sending some shots trying to put out there that you got fired, but you also trying to inadvertently say, I got fired too, and I pump fake it. Let me drop the news of my motherfucking pregnancy right here to let you know, bitch, they could never fire me. I left. Ding, 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 ding. I want my props. I want my motherfucking props. I want my props because I said, and I even I put on the thumbnail and named the video. Candace is pregnant. I knew it. I knew she was pregnant already. She was. She was pregnant back then. So boom, she clocked Robyn back. Since Robyn wanted to say, oh, I don't have to lie and I can say what really happened. Candace said, and I can too. Here's my sonogram, bitch, and my announcement to overshadow yours. Fuck you and that other green eye bandit, right? So boom. So now everybody is questioning, like, wait a minute. Why is Robyn trying to insinuate that Candace might be lying? But hold a minute, hold on. Hey, Melanie, hold on. Candace clocked in and clocked her and said, bitch, I could never motherfucker lie. Here's my motherfucking sonogram. Bam. But hold on. Candy Andy clocked in. Candy motherfucking Andy clocked in. Let me say something about Candy Andy. Remember I said, I don't know if you guys went and watched. If y'all would have went and watched my Real Housewives of Potomac, that last review I did, y'all would have seen how I made it clear that Candy Andy is crafty. Candy Andy is crafty and Candy Andy is shady, right? And I noticed that he will pull his craftiness and his shadiness out on the girls, right? And most of them believe they have to take it because, number one, his pocketbook straps is showing. And number two, this is my boss. And number three, I want to be on the network. So they be allowing him to be very shady with them, right? What I love is when he tried that bullshit with Kern. He tried to on Kern, and that's why you gotta respect their institution of marriage, because Uncle Ray ain't never miss a motherfucking reunion. He sit behind his wife every motherfucking time. Even when he dozing off, he back there. But one thing about it, whether he awake or not, when they play with Kern, any men, because he don't say nothing with her and the lady scrappily. He said, I know my lady got her back. Go on, do your thing. Girlfriend, all y'all ladies argue. But as soon as men clock in, Ray wake up. Boom. He hit his time card. Boom. What was said right here? And he even do that shit with Candy Andy. I'm not playing with your ass, Candy Andy. What you would not do is play with my wife. They gotta have these men checking Candy Andy because no matter how Candy Andy is, he got nuts. He got motherfucking nuts. So when he need to be checked, you gotta check him. But see, Chris too drunk. I'm sorry to tell y'all, Chris too drunk. He don't know what's going on. He don't even know how he got Candace pregnant. So he ain't checked Candy Andy, but Candy Andy stepped in the same clock, then boom. So when he, let me see what Melanie said. I didn't even see him repost or congratulate Candace. Did I miss it? No, Candy Andy, no. No. I didn't see Candy Andy do it either. What Candy Andy did was, I think Candy Andy is a little aggravated that Candace decided to take, because this is what I noticed about reality TV. And that's also what was the issue with Robyn, right? With them, they feel like when you're having these pivotal moments in your life, they want that to play out on the show so they could get the ratings, so their network could get the money, so we could keep lining the white men pockets. So the fact that you would take your pregnancy and exclude it from the show, which is what the public, the viewing public, they not only want to see you, but they definitely want to see your pregnancy. So the fact that you did that, I gotta pay your black ass back. So what I think he did was, in order for him, in an effort for him to be spiteful, he went up there and also alluded to the fact that Robyn wasn't the only one fired. The only other person we hear not coming back is Candace. So who the fuck you talking about, Candy Andy? But like I said, my man Chris too drunk to catch on. He too hungover. He ain't clear. He don't know what's going on. Cause that he did. He'd be like, Andy, what? Andy, I'm sorry, Andy. Wait, what's going on? So now that Robyn did that, what's her name? Clocked her. Here go Candy Andy. Well, I love that Robyn actually made her announcement and she said the truth. She holds the truth because when you leave the show, matter of fact, let me give y'all Candy Andy's statement. I don't even want to, I'm going to give y'all his statement about what he said. And basically in his statement, if you listening to dissect it and you watch the show, you would think that he's also trying to say along with Robyn that Candace lied. But I don't think Candace motherfucking lied. I think the network is mad that Candace said what y'all will not get is my motherfucking pregnancy journey. And he know that that's what the public want. They not only want Candace, but they definitely want that part of her too. So hold the fuck on. Let me get the comments. I'm going to tell you what he said exactly. But see, Candy Andy, if I was Candace, I would have been knowing Chris motherfucker face. So you want to let this motherfucker play my motherfucker face? You know what I'm saying? But, where you at, Candy Andy? Because I didn't like what you said. I did not like what you said. That was a shady comment to kind of basically confirm what Robyn was saying, which is, anybody can say whatever they want when they're terminated, but you like that Robyn told the truth. So you trying to allude to the fact that Candace did it? I don't like it, Candy Andy. But that's because, Ray, Chris ain't clock in. See, Ray clocks in. All right, I got to find that for y'all later. I'll find it for you later, Melanie, because they know they was full of shit, but I'll find that for you later. All right. I'm going to go to my niece last because I don't want nobody playing in my niece's face. Let's talk. I don't really want to talk about Timon and Pumba, but if y'all want to discuss them, we can. Rick Ross and Drake and... I'm going to be honest with y'all, right? I didn't really listen to the diss tracks. I didn't go too deep into it. I just know that they both like doing very comical rebuttals to each other. And I don't know if I care enough. I don't know if I care enough. So I didn't really give too much energy to Drake and Rick Ross beef. I know it's happening. You know what I'm saying? I know that they're swinging and somebody said they got their mama involved and you text my mom or something like that. I'm not really too much locked into that because, to me, it's just, I don't like to see two men bickering back and forth like that. That's just me personally. It irritates me. Put it on wax, make it fire, put out a record, and let's do what we do. Because even I think everybody is swinging at Drake. It's Drake versus everybody. I get it. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So we cannot be mad. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. He know that everybody going to be up against him and come for the crown. And he got to make sure he hold it down. From what I hear, he is. Me personally, I don't give a fuck about that. Timon and Pumba, I don't give a fuck about that. But I want to talk about my niece. And I'm letting y'all know right now, anybody disrespect my niece in this chat, you gotta go. I'm not playing that game. So let's talk about Let's Go Big Glow. Listen. First of all, let me Google how old Big Glow is, because I know y'all gonna try to play in my niece's face. I know y'all gonna try to play in Gloria Hallelujah face. So I'm not gonna let y'all do Big Glow like that. I'm not gonna let y'all do it. So let's see. Let's see. First of all, Big Glow is 24 years old. Let's be clear. 24 years old. 24 years old. That's how old Big Glow is. Because I don't like how y'all trying to hold it on. She'll be 25. Big Leo gang. 24 years old. Her name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. Leave Big Glow alone. Don't try to pick on Big Glow. So this is what happened. Big Glow had a situation. Remember, Big Glow is 24. Don't try to hold Big Glow situation against her. Big Glow is 24. Don't be wicked with Big Glow. Let's find out what happened with my niece. Because this is my niece, and I don't want nobody playing in my niece's face. I don't want nobody playing in my niece's face, right? They said the Memphis rapper was arrested in Atlanta area Tuesday morning and charged with a DUI, consuming alcohol beverage or possessing open alcoholic container while in a passenger area and failure to obey traffic control device. The police department confirmed. So wait a minute. She was a passenger? I thought she was the driver. Wow. Wow. So this is a plan to sabotage my niece? This is a plan to sabotage my niece because it says possessing an open container while in a passenger area. I thought she was the driver. Y'all on some bullshit with my niece. Let's go, Big Glow. Let's go, Big Glow. Don't let them get under your skin. Because one thing about it, at the end of the day got to end. We ain't let nobody aggravate her. But anyway, it said an incident report states Woods, which is Big Glow, was pulled over. But what are you driving? Let's see. During a traffic stop after an officer observed her make a U-turn at a red light at the intersection of Peachtree in Industrial Boulevard and Sewanee. Walk Avenue. Once pulled over, the arresting officer claimed the rapper had noticeable watery and bloodshot eyes. She a rapper. That's what they have. Read the room. And he could smell the odor of marijuana within the vehicle and the odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from her breath. Police alleged that Big Glow admitted to consuming alcohol but denied to indicate how much, telling the officers it does not matter and that she was good to drive. Oh, yeah, Big Glow, you was driving. Woods agreed. Oh, it went. Woods agreed a field sobriety evaluation, which she struggled with, agreed to. They didn't put the two. A field sobriety evaluation, which she struggled with, but denied to do a breathalyzer test. The Grammy-nominated rapper was then taken into custody by the Gwinnett County Jail and released on bond later. Everybody make mistakes. Big Glow is 24. Big Glow is 24. Y'all stop. Big Glow is 24. We all make mistakes. I just ain't been caught for mine. Big Glow is 24, but y'all would not do is play with my niece. She made a mistake. She made a mistake. Things happen. She's a young girl. We're not going to hold that too much on her. We just got to let you know. Big Glow, at the end of the day got to end. So if you don't want this to follow you, girl, you better get your itch together. But wait, I want to hear Will Up, bring her back on rewind because I want to sidebar Big Glow. And y'all want to talk about Slay Bella? Child, bands of me cut dance. Bands of me cut dance. So I assumed, right, with this whole Slay Bella thing when it dropped, when the girl said it, I assumed, I'm like, here we go. Because what I see sometimes with Ella Bands and A Boogie is that they usually have controversy surrounding a drop or a release of something he's putting out. So I'm like, okay, is this something that he's putting out? Because at the end of the day got to end. Like, I don't have time for this, right? So I'm like, okay, is this real? What made me start peeking at if it was real was because Ella Bands kind of fed into what the girl said, and then A Boogie kind of fed into the whole situation. So I was like, oops, claps. Then I saw today on the internet, everybody was like, City Girls is up 3 million. Why would they ever think that A Boogie would be able to play in Ella Bands' face and she would never get the get back? My girl has to get the get back. I mean, I don't know the deets of it. But let's see what we could look at and find out what's going on. I assume Ella Beans is Aquarius. Hey, Ella Beans girl. And I I assumed that she was in love with your boy, but it looks like something must be going on. So let's see. And everybody was talking about how the new guy looked, and they was like, "Why would y'all think that Ella Beans would cheat with anybody that look like anything? Look at A Boogie." I don't know. I don't report. I don't make the news. I just report it. A Boogie with the hoodie speaks after his baby mama Ella Bands was seen with another man. A Boogie with the hoodie ex-girlfriend and baby mama. I thought they was together, but okay, whatever. Ella Bands was recently called out on social media for allegedly messing with her friend Marcy Diaz's man. Somebody confirm for me if that's the truth. Because I know the girl was saying that her and Ella Bands know each other and that she felt it was grimy because they do know each other and she asked her, but she didn't make it seem as though they was friends. But at the end of the day, Ella the day got to end. So, okay. So, the rapper and Ella Bands Rodriguez share daughter Melody Valentine together. A Boogie caught up with the accusation and it appears he got in his feelings over it. The rapper has now reacted. I'm really DTB for life. LOB bitches be worse than niggas. What's DTB? Icky. The streets don't love you. Hitmaker wrote on his Instagram story insinuating he doesn't trust women. DTB meaning don't trust bitches. Oh, okay. Okay. His post has since been drawing backlash from fans as he's cheated on her multiple times in the past. Nigga cheated 1,000 times. Now he can't breathe. Boogie, please. Someone commented. Niggas after cheating you during postpartum. Oh, I hate when they do this. Niggas after cheating you during postpartum and catching you texting, another person wrote. Ella finally got her lick back and get in the studio, gang. Someone else penned when she pulled the you on you. Niggas cheated a million times. Why she get back now and it's DCB for life? Another user added. Oh, so now they're going to explain because I didn't know what was going on. Some years back, A Boogie publicly apologized to Ella Bands in an emotional, honest message after he was caught cheating. Shake my head. It really takes losing what you have to love and appreciate what you have. I hate to be the type to regret things, but I fucked up like crazy with you, and I regret every little mistake, even though it made me open my eyes and realize what really matters to me. He continued, I love you no matter what, and I will never disrespect you in any type of way ever again, whether you accept me after all I've done or not. You are everything a man could ask for and gave me a beautiful family to love, prosper, and cherish. The rapper added, I was never an outspoken person with anyone but you, my best friend. I can't even imagine starting over. Shake my head. I want you more than ever right now, but I truly understand if I'm not forgiven. You will always be my best friend, and I truly love you, and a true love at heart. So I personally didn't know about what A Boogie did or what Ella, like I don't really know their business. I don't really keep up with that. So I mean, I guess A Boogie ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I'll say that. I'm gonna share something that my mom always shared with me, right? She said, whenever you are in the area, the vicinity, and the thought process of cheating on a man, please also factor in that if and when you do it, it's over. She said, because a man will never be able to stomach what most women can. And whether they are right or wrong, they'll still act like it's the end of the world and they won't be able to recover from it. So if you're going to cheat on your man, if you're going to get him back, if you're going to get your lick, whatever you choose to do, be prepared for the relationship to end because most men will not be able to bounce back and understand that you just got your lick back, right? And when my mom said that to me, I heard that at the time, but even as an adult, it's something that that's realistic for me. That's realistic for me. I'm not able to get emotionally and sexually attached to one person unless I'm emotionally and sexually detached from another. That's just the way my setup is set up, right? So it's not like I can be emotionally attached and sexually attached to one man, but see another man and be like, wow, I think I could fuck him, or wow, I think I want to get to know him better. I have no desire because I'm already being filled up over here. My cup runneth over here. So I don't need anything else. But whenever I found myself in the past, seeking out or winking at or, even entertaining somebody on the side, it's because my cup wasn't even halfway full where I was, and that's normally when the detaching starts. That's normally when the detaching starts. Pookie and I'm going to give you guys a personal story before we wrap this up. Me and Pookie laugh about this all the time. When we met, we was always cool. We laughed, we joked, we had a good friendship. Hey, how you doing? Whatever, whatever. We met through some mutual people. So what ended up happening was as we got to know each other, we would always just laugh and joke and flirt with one another when we saw each other. So I was dealing with a person at the time, and he and I were not doing really good and things wasn't really working out. And I kind of felt myself detaching. Right. So because I felt myself detaching, a lot of the flirting and the laughing and the joking that me and Pookie used to do, I took a little bit more serious because now I want to see what this is hitting for because I'm seeing over here ain't hitting for nothing. Right. And one time he and I had hung out and we was hanging out till like the wee hours of the morning. Right. And I was like, hey, you want to come back over to my house? And we hung out there. Right. So we hung out there, nothing ever happened. So to this day, he will always tease me and be like, yeah, bitch, you invite me over, like, you want to let me hit the shit? I mean, shit, what you got me here for? Right. And I had shared with him once we became a couple that, even though I was detaching from my past situation, I hadn't fully detached. So I didn't feel a comfort to move forward with him. But I knew that I wanted to be out of that. Let me go in that first. And that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. Once I knew that I can invite somebody else over to my house and entertain them and like having them in my company and all that, what the fuck I'm doing over here? So eventually, probably like that happened in the summer. Me and this other person probably made it to like November. And then it was over. And then that person tried to make another ditch effort for my birthday that following February. And it was like really and truly over. Like we hadn't dealt since November and I wasn't trying to do nothing with him in February. And then in March, me and Pookie anyway, here we are 8 years later. But again, like I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes women can be so hurt, discouraged, and broken that they feel the need to, take matters into their own hands. What I will say is, and this is for men and women, this is not just about women, this is for men and women. It's not a lot of things that is valuable out here. You know, it's not a lot of things that are valuable out here. I promise you, it's not a lot of things that are valuable out here. So when you have something of substance and something that you value, you got to move a little differently. You know, am I judging Ella Benz? Not at all. These people are younger than me. I don't know their situation. Maybe she is truly in her heart of hearts done with a boogie, and this new person may be her new person of interest. And I say about Aquarius, it might be because one thing about us, she would have never let all this go on if it wasn't, right? So maybe she is done. You know, going about it accordingly because he is still your kid's father. But it's okay to be done, mommy. It's okay to be done. It's just the way that you do it, where you're still able to, number one, maintain some level of cordiality because that is your kid's father. And number two, maintain some self respect. Maintain some self-respect. I don't know if the other young lady is lying. I don't know how that go. I don't know if this is all made for TV. I don't know if none of this is true and he's dropping a new project. Like, I don't know because this is what I particularly see. But what I will say is, us as ladies, we have to maintain that title no matter what. And sometimes you will entertain a fuck boy. So sometimes you think you got to become a fuck girl. You can only become that if that's who you are at your core. But if that's not who you are at your core, you don't let nobody make you be that. And if you're entertaining the fuck boy, then come get your healing heart session so you can move on from that fuck boy and be a lady. Because we can't let the fuck boy turn you into a fuck girl, especially if that's not who you are. Right? So I'm going to keep Ella Benz and him in prayer. I mean, I don't really know their relationship. They're younger than me. So I don't keep up too much. I did see more of Ella Benz on this show. The Impact. I really liked her on the show. I just know she's an Aquarius, so I always naturally gravitate towards my Aquarius girl. So I'm like, hey, girl, and I think she's a very beautiful young lady, and I liked her demeanor and everything, but I don't know all of the ins and outs of what her and A Boogie been through and so on and so forth. So we'll just have to finish that up later. Hey, Tiffany, girl, I didn't even see you in the building. But Hopefully they'll be able to repair that. So we done ran it down. We done ran it down. We done ran it up. We done talked about all of the hot topics. I gave Pimp Juice his motherfucking props. He spun the block on Big Ashanti and he made it right. Ashanti is soon to be a mom and soon to be a wife. I respect that. You know, I hope they give an inside look into, you know, the birthing of their child and their marriage and their wedding. And also, I'm manifesting a girl because they are two beautiful people and I think they'll make a beautiful baby girl. Renni Rucci. Renni Rucci, congratulations, congratulations. You know, I know that she's been through a lot. I watched her on Love and Hip Hop, losing her mom, trying to, you know, build better relationships with her kids. So I think it's very nice for her to be in a healthy relationship and expecting a baby. So congratulations, Renni Rucci. Candy Andy, you can play if you want to. Y'all better get Chris drunk ass to clock in. Well, he don't need to because they off the show. Maybe Candace is trying to give her whole pregnancy journey to another network. That would be beautiful and nice. So, okay, but word on the curb is Candy Andy and the Reality King. They may be under some fire. We'll see what the future holds for them. Not too much on Big Low. Not too much on Big Low. Not too much on Big Low because at the end of the day got to end. Big Low is 24 years old and she made a mistake. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Ain't nobody dead. Just, at the end of the day got to end. So leave her alone. Leave her alone. She made a mistake. We just got to tap on the shoulder. Gloria, hallelujah. Come on back, sis. So I'm going to get my niece together. Y'all leave my niece alone. Not too much on Big Glow. Like I said, Drake and Rick Ross give me Timon and Pumba. I don't really have enough energy or time for their beef. I really don't care too much about it. All that bickering and back and forth with two men, I guess. But we'll see what becomes of that because they said a whole lot of other people, Kendrick Lamar and this one and that one is involved, French Montana. All these people is involved. Really and truly, I don't give a damn about that beef. It's corny to me. Book club is relaunching. Hey, Melanie girl. Book club is relaunching. It's up and it's stuck. Melanie, rethink some things because what I'm hearing is that when you get in the book club, you produce a baby. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's really what it's hitting for. Who else we talked about? We talked about Jeezy. Like I said, I'm not healed enough in my journey to have any remorse for Jeannie. If Jeannie Ma gonna continue putting her fucking lo mein on his neck, I don't give a damn. Who else we discussed? And that's really it. That's really it. But I wanted to come to y'all and let y'all know we got hot topics. We got Lit at 6. My Lit at 6 schedule is a little crazy because I be having so much going on outside of that. And I'm probably only going to drop 2 Dear DJs next week because I have some plans that we'll talk about. I'll drop some vlogs and it'll be up and stuck, right? So hopefully you guys will hear from me. If I can't go live again about some other things, and I most definitely will, right? Because this is my favorite thing to do. Once again, thank you guys for all the support. Like I told you, on my, what do you call it? TikTok page. My Yandy and Mendici's video caused me to go viral and it got me many more subscribers. So I'm on the road to 1,000 and I'm almost getting there. I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do not text me or call me about anything I said in the live. Put it down there so you can drop your commentary. Once again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I love you for all the support on all my social medias. I'm Born Bossy, BORN_BOSS and with 4 Ys. Thank you. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.